Right, it's finished here. Dorking Wanderers have lost 2-1 against Ebbsfleet. And Marc, I want to get your thoughts on that this afternoon.
Well, where do you start? I mean, we can't seem to get a break in terms of luck, you know.
Yep.
I mean, look, first half, like, ridiculously dominant, done everything right, picked the right team. It was a story of the last third again, loads of good opportunities, got the ball into the box in some good areas, didn't take our chances first half, but we played so well. And then second half, you know, we carry on where we, took off.
Yep.
Denon, who is having an exceptional spell, puts it straight to Jason's head, who needs a goal.
Yep.
And then at 1-0 up, you sort of look at your luck and think, geez, you know, Jason takes one straight in the face to the point he was concussed essentially, or not concussed, but he didn't feel great. He felt sick.
Yeah.
You know, early signs. He's actually okay now.
Okay. Good.
So we've had to take Jason off. So we've taken Jason off. We've then continued to play really well. Jimmy's hit the bar. So unlucky. Brilliant back to front move. And then, you know, Josh makes some changes that have had a great impact. You know, Ben Chapman's gone out on the left. He's put a ball, you know, cut a ball across there. I think personally, Jimmy's got to do better for both goals. I think he's had a good game today, but defensively, Jimmy's got to do better there. Both times, Chapman managed to get the ball in. I think Folks probably has to do better for the first goal. It's, you know, he can see it. I think I've watched it back. And the second goal, it's literally 3 ricochets. So we're 1-0 up. We're playing well. Prize had to go off. Big loss. We hit the bar to go 2-0, and we then concede a winner to a triple ricochet.
Yeah.
I mean, in that moment, there's a ricochet, fell to one bloke, ricochet, fell to another bloke, ricochet, goal. So, at the moment, we can't seem to cut a break, James. You know, we've got to be resilient. This is obviously not a team that should be where it is in the table, but it is. I'm focused on you know, building on what we're doing rather than tearing apart anything.
Okay.
Josh and his management team will know that is an unbelievable. For me, if Ebbsfleet got a point in that game with the kind of flow of play and the two sides, they'd have been really happy. To get 3, I think they'll be really happy. But I'll say, look, I think the changes Josh made were great. And I've got to reiterate, I thought we got very unlucky with the sequence of events with Jason, etc.
They obviously they started well, didn't they? They had quite a lot of corners and balls that were coming in, but I thought at that point we were defending those pretty well and almost like we were happy to just play on the counter. But then once everything settled down, like you say, we did start to then play really well, didn't we? And again, I'd imagine the frustration is that another team and another opponent, much like a lot of our others, has been able to make substitutions that have changed it rather than have been enforced because of injuries and things like that, which is the position we find ourselves in most weeks, isn't it? Yeah,
well, we were so comfortable. I mean, I didn't really see where we needed to make any changes. I mean, mate, I'm looking at the wingers thinking maybe late on, but Denon was having a great day, and you know, I was looking at that, but the back three were pretty comfortable, really. Honestly, you're looking at that and you are honestly thinking, well, how have we? No one could tell you how you lost the game outside of not taking your chances and getting unlucky. So we're going to have to be resilient with that one, James, and we have had to be resilient an awful lot this year. But that is the beauty of us, is we will be resilient. Honestly, we're playing really well. The boys look more together than they have done all season. They're gelling. And today, at 1-0 up, I'm thinking, right, here we go. Because we deserve to be 1 up, James, you know. We really did. So very hard to explain that defeat, because I don't think anyone could really explain how we lost outside of not taking chances and Josh making a couple of good subs.
I momentarily did get a little bit of phone reception towards the end there and looked on social media, and there's quite a lot of comments underneath the result and things like that, about the performance and about the squad and things like that? Have you got a general message for the fans and everything? Because I know that people just need to stick together, don't they, really?
Yeah, look, the fans wouldn't know what they're talking about. If the fans think that's a poor performance, then Jesus Christ, that was an outstanding performance for large periods. For large periods, we were outstanding, back to front football. Like, listen. Unfortunately, people get upset when we get beat, and everybody has to learn to not be entitled. And look, I'm not saying for 1 minute, right, we should have took our chances, right, but we have had a situation there where literally we're 1-0 up, Jason's had to come off, which is a massive loss. We've hit the bar, you know, they score a winning goal that's ricocheted off 3 people, and we've played really well across the match. What do you do? So you win that game 2-1 and your fans go, here we go, going to Dover Tuesday, we're going to be third. You lose it 2-1 and the fans go, oh my God, here we go. Listen, our fans, majority of fans are way better than that. We're not some of these crap clubs. So fans are going to have to trust the process of what we're doing, put positive vibes in there that our luck will turn. We are having a lot of things that aren't going our way. And we're going to be resilient, mate. I mean, we don't fear playing anybody, obviously. I think we're probably way down the table. Anyone playing us would think we're playing one of the best sides in the league. My head is firmly in the place of focusing on the performances and what we're doing well, you know, hoping that our luck will change in them little fine margin situations.
The fans that were here, though, another good turnout. I think over 150 announced, and I guess you want as many of those to go down to Dover on Tuesday night and get behind the lads again at what is a bit of a tricky time, isn't it?
Yeah, I remember a few years ago, Tunbridge Angels, and we was on our lowest ebb, and I'll tell you what, it was a lot lower than this, and I remember the fans cheering us off, and it was a turning point. That was the season that we actually got promoted from the south. It was a big turning point. This team we've got, I believe, are a few tweaks and a big chunk of luck from being someone that will win week in, week out. That is what I see. I won't be wrong. So the fans need to get behind it, and especially the ones that are not here. If you're not there, you don't watch the game. Don't comment on the result. Come on, man, right? Anyone here knows that we were bitterly unlucky today, and we played some exceptional football. So we take the positives and into Dover, and we go again, mate. And listen, we might lose our next game and the one after that, right? But I'm focused on building this team. You know, I see this being a great team, and I'm focused on continuing to build it towards that.
Yeah. Okay, thanks, Marc. Be nice to take a pitch like this round with us every week, wouldn't it, as well?
We saw the difference, you know, like when we get to play on a big, wide pitch, we was exceptional.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, everyone loves it. A lot of people love it, and I sit here and moan about the players and all that. But fact of the matter is, we were exceptional, and we can't cut a break. You know, Barrett last week on the theatre of rubber clips a ball that Ronaldo wouldn't do over Folksy to go one up against a run of play. You know, like today, Jason, who's just got his first goal and is a talisman, you know, he takes one in the head, has to come off, and Jimmy hits the bar, and it's, you know. So we need to cut a break. I don't feel the luckiest person in the world right now, but I will work towards that with the real fans, the fans that, you know, understand, you know, that today we were very unfortunate. I genuinely, and I've obviously got all the respect in the world for Josh and Ebbsfleet and Damien, I genuinely think we deserved all 3 points. Not if we'd have got a point today, I'd have been disappointed, but we lost, and results don't lie, so we have to work hard at putting little things right to turn it round.
Okay, thanks, Marc.
Cheers, James.
As many of us there on Tuesday night, and as many of us at Dover allow into that media section as well.
They're not that friendly, are they? They're not that friendly at Dover. Yeah, that's interesting. So we got suitcases for the cameras to smuggle in. I hope their security's on top. Yeah.
Okay, thanks, Marc.
And cheers for the fans.
And we'll see you on Tuesday at Dover.
Cheers for today, fans. Cheers, lads. Thanks.